In this video, I am going to show you an easy way to select stocks for intraday trading. First, I want you to go to this website, bullkhan.com. You can read the name in the logo, Bullkhan, BULLKHAN.com. Once you go here, you can click on just look below the bull. There is a link called your dashboard. Click on that, create an account, login here, and then come back to your dashboard here. Here in your dashboard, you will see market sentiment. As you can see here, it is showing you market sentiment, intraday sentiment, overall sentiment, Nifty sentiment, Bank Nifty sentiment. It is showing you all this kind of sentiment. Now I am making this video on Monday evening. The market has already closed. And market closed on a negative view. But in the morning when market opened, the sentiment was very good. These sentiments, the intraday sentiment was going 2:8, 3:7. It was very good. The red line in the sentiment was very small. The green line in the sentiment was very large. So the sentiment was very good. It was towards buying. So what do we do here? We scroll down a little bit. There is a scanner. Scanner is a method to select stocks. Okay. So there is one of them here. This is called HOL scanner. Click the NSE link just below it. Now I will show this to you in black and white. Click the NSE link just below the HOL scanner. And we will come to this page here. I am showing to see in black and white because it is slightly easier to follow things in black and white. Once you click it, you will come to this page. It will show you on the left side, this side here, you will see stocks that you can buy. And on the right side here, you will see stocks that you can sell. These are for intraday, okay? Now, as we know that market sentiment in the morning was very good, so we will focus on the downside trade. We pick a stock from here, any stock, and we buy it. Now look at all this green color charts. These are all candlestick charts for those particular stocks. Look at where the stock opened, look at the high they made, and after that, when the market started going back, some of the stocks have fallen. Take a look here. All these stocks, these are opening somewhere very small and then going to very high level. This one also same. You don't have to hold the stock for the entire day. Just take a look here. This stock, yes, it's open somewhere here. It opened small and then it went big. Look at the high the stock is going to be here. It opened here and it went to here. So these channels are for about 10 minutes. So you can say that the stock opened here and then about an hour or two, 1 hour or 2 hours. Look at the high the stock is. The key to intraday trading is not waiting for big profits. The key to intraday trading is taking 3, 4, 5 trades, making small profits in each of them and coming out quickly. That is the key to intraday trading. All the stocks, they open small and they gave you quite a bit of profit, 1 rupee, 2 rupees, 3 rupees, they gave you profit. You also see where the stock opened and see the high it made. All the stocks, just one by one, keep looking at them. I show this list to you again from the very beginning. See now, it opened small and it gave you enough profit. opened here and then it went up till here. Enough profit again. This was the one that backfired. This was the one trade that backfired. Stop loss got hit here. Nothing can be 100% accurate, okay? And this scanner is not telling you to buy the stock at the opening level itself. It is giving you entry and exit level of just above each of the stock, entry, exit, and target and stop loss levels are written. And let's look at the sell side rate here. Look at where the stock was when it opened in the morning. Look at where it closed. Huge amounts of profit in sell trade. This is actually the more reliable section. I read the section very much. I trade in this section. Sell side trade. Whenever sentiment section is when sentiment is bad. Even if the sentiment is not bad, if the sentiment is neutral, like sentiment is 5:5, 5:5. Even then I like to trade in the sell side stock. Because these are more reliable. People have more fear than they have greed. If they find out that a stock is falling, you will see more pressure in that stock. Take a look where the stock is opening, where the stock is closing, how low it is going, how low it is going. Take a look. Here, everywhere, all the sell side stocks, please take a look. Each of them taking real nice with each of them. Look at the amount of profit you made. You could have made if you were using this scanner, HOL scanner of bullkhan.com. You can register for free, you can log in and then you can see the sentiment if you use the scanner. This is how easy it is to trade in intraday with bullkhan.com. Bullkhan.com is a subsidiary of munafasutra.com. This is the premium site of munafasutra.com. You can trade in these stocks either in equity, you can buy and sell them either in equity, these are all F&O stocks, or you can trade them in futures and options. You can trade the futures trade. However, if you are new to futures, I will not suggest that you take the futures trade. Because in futures, if you do not have a nice stop loss or something, you can easily wipe out 50,000, 70,000, 1 lakh rupees in one single trade. That is very, very easy. However, you can also trade in these stocks in options. You simply take a trade. If you see if you want to take a sell trade, take the price just below the current price. Suppose the stock is at 504 rupees. You take a put of just 500 price, wait for it to gain 1 or 2 rupees and then come out of it. This is really, really very easy. Then this is the easiest and the quickest way, the fastest way to find stock for intraday trading. And there are many other scanners also. There is a trend reversal scanner on this website which can give you up to 20 to 30% return. I'm not saying that it will give you 20 to 30% return every month. It's a positional scanner. It can be, it is selecting stock which you can hold for 20 days, 30 days. So I'm not saying that every month you will make 20%, 30% return. But if you can make a 10% to 5% to 10% return each month, is that bad? It's good. See, currently you are making a loss of 5% to 10% every month. And what if you can make a profit of 5% to 10%, 20% even in 1 month? That would be very good. Use this scanner of bullkhan.com. It's a very nice website. This is subsidiary of Munafa Sutra. Munafa Sutra is a very trusted name in stock markets in India. And it's one of the fastest growing websites in India. So I end this video here and join bullkhan.com, register on bullkhan.com and start using the intraday scanner. Just make sure that you check the market sentiment on the dashboard first. You should always check market sentiment on the chatbot first, okay? And then trade accordingly. If the sentiment is neutral or bad, then go with the sell side trade. If the sentiment is very good, very good, green line is very long in this, then go with the buy call trade. Okay? Thank you.